So the fight between former Adore CEO Min Hee-jin and Source Music, one of the labels under Hybe, continues, but at a bit of a snail's pace as there's been another delay. So first, you may recall, though, that Min Hee-jin in press conferences, just talking to the press and her own statements, had said a lot of different accusations against Source Music and Belift Lab, and that is why both companies are suing Min for defamation and essentially, business interference. Specifically, Min accused Source Music of neglecting NJZ, aka New Jeans members that were former trainees, and implied that LE SSERAFIM benefited at New Jeans' expense. And Source Music says that led to rumors, online harassment, and damage to their artist reputation. But Belift Labs, which Islet is under, that is also defamation, and that is after Min Hee-jin claimed that Islet was essentially stealing, New Jeans' ideas, kind of choreography, styling, visual direction. So Belift is now saying that those statements were, malicious and harmed their rookie group's debut efforts. And importantly, this is all, fast moving in the news when these events happen. So I just want to say that I'm recording this on July 27th at approximately 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And so my information also comes from a number of Korean news sources, including Top Star News, MK Sports, and Star Today. So what happened today is that the 12th Civil Affairs Department of the Seoul Western District Court has postponed the third hearing in Source Music's 500 million won lawsuit for damages against Min. This was originally scheduled for today, June 27th, and the hearing is now set for July 18th. And these hearings in general have been set with a number of delays. This is actually not the first delay in this case, and it's not even really an isolated incident. Because back in May, Source Music had wanted to present a 20-minute PowerPoint that allegedly included Kakao Talk messages, but Min's legal team objected and argued the messages were illegally obtained and requested that they be excluded. And the court has yet to rule on that, but it potentially contributed to further delays, but also it's been kind of coming from all sides. Meanwhile, a separate 2 billion Korean won lawsuit filed by Hybe's other label, Belift, has also been pushed back. At the second hearing in April, the court instructed Belift to condense its presentation to 30 PowerPoint slides. Belift requested more time to revise the material, and its third hearing was also rescheduled for July 18th. So a lot is going to happen on July 18th, and just a few days later, on July 24th, is when New Jeans is going to have their court date as well. And these delays do show a pattern, but it's also typical in how courts go, because you have legal challenges from Min's side, you have rescheduling requests from Hybe labels, and both have contributed to the slow pace. So I don't even think it's fair to necessarily say it's one versus the other. They both kind of have their own reasons. They're at least progressing, and this fight between kind of Min Hee-jin, Belift, and Source is continuing. The fight against Adore and New Jeans is continuing. We're getting tidbits here and there, but we still don't have any kind of big judgment. So that is all to come. Again, so the court case I'm specifically talking about today, which is Source Music against Min Hee-jin, that's July 18th now, the next hearing, as well as Belift against Min Hee-jin. And follow that, New Jeans and Adore, their contract dispute case, July 24th. I will keep you updated. Let me know your thoughts, and please be respectful in the comments. And I hope to get back to you with more information as we learn it.